Matthew's shirt says Slider In on it. Does he work for Slider In?
Work for Slider In.
No longer. I just moved back to Arkansas, former employee.
Former employee, so he might have a slight advantage. All right, up next, ladies
Already
and
got
gentlemen,
our heel.
please welcome Nick.
Yeah! Nick also from Arkansas, it looks like, with his shirt.
Yes, I am. All right, up next, ladies and gentlemen, this is Ryan, also known as the Yeti. So I have to ask,
He's on a team. What team is he on?
what team and why do they call you the Yeti? High Lonesome Smokers. High Lonesome Smokers, all right? Up next, this is Teddy G.
He's been in the
former
contest.
champion.
He's won before.
You have won before, correct, Teddy? In the partner competition, I did. So are you gonna repeat this year? I guess we'll have to see. Okay, so
All right, that's back when it was a team competition.
waiting for some smack talk. All right, Eric, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Bougie. Bougie, they didn't really cheer for you. What do you guys say?
That's all right. Hey, they're going to be cheering for me when we're done.
Oh, some confidence there.
Eric did not have to pay for his t-shirt. He just had to give him their email. Make sure. All right.
And then representing Cerritto Live.
All right, yeah, so we get a radio show every Saturday. We talk about
56.
wrestling and other things. Drew won a competition last Saturday. He ate, how many crystals, Drew, was it in 1 minute? 3.5. 3.5 crystals in 1 minute. That's pretty good because just 7.5 minutes right here.
So, ladies and
But
gentlemen,
it's
this is Drewski. And up next, a member of the 5-star squad, this is Johnny
Velveeta.
Johnny Velveeta, like the cheese. Do you have cheese on your slider? I do. A good thing. Not Velveeta. And then up next, ladies and gentlemen, this is Stegan. All right, and then on the far end here, ladies and gentlemen, she is 10 years old.
Our only female contestant.
Only female contestant, 10 years old. Please welcome Maddie.
She's the youngest.
We've got our baby face.
$250.
Seth has $250 cash. Take a look at it, contestants. Cold hard cash.
And if this was a Jameson slushy contest, I would take this son of a down.
Yeah, the Jameson.
Ready?
If you have not tried that Jameson slushy at Slider In, you need to get out there and try
Absolutely.
it. That would be a great competition.
All right,
Are
so
we gonna
this.
count? Who's got the timer? Who's our official? Who's? Seth's gonna do it. He's
All
holding
right,
the cash and the clock. We need high security over here by him.
So if you're in the front row, be very, very careful because things
All right, we
can
do
get
need,
a little messy.
We have
you
a
know what I'm
timeout.
saying?
We're not starting yet. What's up? I want to. We need another plate. Do we have another plate?
We have plenty of
We
plates.
need one more plate of sliders.
One more. The
Yeah, we have
sliders,
we have 9 people.
the sliders are plain. They have cheese only, ladies and gentlemen. Also, there's mustard and ketchup bottles just in case they want to dip it in there. Last
All right,
year,
last
the
plate's coming
winner.
down to the end.
Last year, the winner ate 14 sliders. The hammer.
That's the record. He's not here though. So
He's not here, so
He hasn't been the same since.
he hasn't been the same since.
It was 12 for second place last year. All right, I think if everybody is set, or the gladiators ready.
Looks like there are 10 sliders.
All right, do we have a volunteer to be our official
Timekeeper.
timekeeper? Yeah, timekeeper. It's just like wrestling.
Special timekeeper like in wrestling. Who do we have?
What do you need?
We just need
Special timekeeper.
We need somebody with come up here and keep the time.
Maybe a child?
We need it up here. We need them up here. Whoever's going to do it, so
Here we go. We have a volunteer.
so we can count down.
What's your name, buddy?
Bridger.
All right. Well, you're going to be the special timekeeper. We have 7.5 minutes to eat as many sliders as you possibly can. Hey, audience, are you ready?
Are the eaters ready? Are the eaters ready?
Eaters, are you ready?
7.5 minutes on the clock.
On your mark. Get set. Go! And they're off.
Come on, sexy.
Oh, Oh man, Teddy is dipping in water and just cramming. He's just cramming in his mouth there.
He's going. That's the way the pros eat them, is dipping in the water.
In the jump.
I'm looking at Drewski. Drewski said
If you don't win and you dipped it in the water, that's just gross. It's the worst, because you at least need to enjoy your slider and burger a little bit.
I see Drewski down there pouring ketchup on his.
They have ketchup and mustard up here.
The audience says ketchup is not going to work.
Well, I mean, some of them need to taste. Some of them need taste.
It looks like Teddy might be working on his third right now. 3 sliders. We're only 45 seconds in, too, folks.
7.5 minutes on the clock.
Teddy's working on number 4.
Just a little.
Number 4 in under a minute. That's pretty good.
He's gonna need another one. Well, the question is, do you start with the sprint, end with the sprint? I mean, this is not an Olympic sport yet, but you have to consider the same strategy as they would do in the Olympics.
I've been eating cookies and drinking adult beverages all day. I would not do very good in this contest. These guys are killing it.
Depending, I mean, certain adult beverages could help you.
Oh, no, I don't know. So, apparently there's a margarita involved on the table.
Somebody dipping into a margarita?
Sounds pretty good.
How's Maddie doing?
How's the 10-year-old doing?
All right, so it does look like Teddy is out strong right now, but the problem is, like, you can only, like, sure, you can eat a lot in the first 2 minutes, but you got to finish. You got to finish. There's going to be 7.5 total minutes.
You have to have the tenacity. You have to have that. The cardiovascular, I guess, has to be up. You got to be chewing and munching and stuffing and cramming, and this is totally disgusting. How are you dipping this in water?
I'll tell you what. I talked to Ted before we started this, and he had said he's been at Burger Fest all day today, has not had a burger.
Maddie has finished 2 of her burgers. Maddie has finished 2 of her burgers.
On track to be the women's champion today.
Come on, guys.
We need to find out who is following after Teddy, because Teddy is on. How many?
Oh boy.
So each plate started with 10 sliders on each plate. Teddy has 3 left.
Bougie down here is dipping his burgers in margarita.
He is
I'm
dipping.
not kidding. He is dipping his burgers in margaritas, ladies and gentlemen. How's Big Al doing down here? Velveeta? He's working on number 5. Those burgers are pretty good, too.
You can also watch Teddy do his hop there in the middle. He obviously in the lead right now, but not by that many sliders, because I'm looking and I'm seeing he's maybe got a 2-slider lead.
He has 3 left on his plate. Cardio is good.
Our slider and employee, former employee of Slider Inn at this side of the table, must have ate a lot of lobster rolls when he worked there, because he's not doing too well on the sliders.
Easy for you to say, Kevin.
I know.
This is tough, brother.
It's not easy.
This isn't like running or lifting or wrestling. This is eating, man.
Let me tell you something, brother.
What are we looking like on the clock?
All right, let's take a look at the clock.
Take a look at the clock.
It's at 3:44 right now, so we still have a little less than 4 minutes remaining.
Let those speed guys get going.
We're about to hit the 3.5 minute mark. Our timekeeper doing an outstanding job as we've hit the 4 minute mark, which means there's 3.5 minutes left, and I can tell by folks slowing down. Now, you've got to eat the bread, Teddy. He's leaving some bread out. I don't know what his
Well, he's a little carb conscious, you know.
This is not the time. This is not the time to be carb conscious.
I asked Maddie how she was feeling down here, and she nodded yes as she pours water on top of her slider.
Oh, she's going water? Oh, great.
She's going water, soggy bun and all.
It helps you eat the burger faster, yes, if you dip it in water, but it takes away from the taste.
Stegan down here is struggling, man. He is struggling. Johnny Velveeta has finished 5 of his sliders, 5 of his 10.
All right.
Teddy has about 1.5 left on his plate.
Teddy in the lead, but we still have
Drewski has
A quarter
actually,
of the challenge.
Drewski has surpassed his last year's total, I believe. It looks like he's finished up 5 burgers. 5, yes, it looks like he's finished 5.
That's only half of a plate, and we're looking at Teddy with 1 left on his plate. Everybody started with 10. Next to him, he's got 3 there, so one of our team's competitors doing pretty well.
I'm checking in with Yeti over here.
Almost everybody going with the water strategy. Make sure you dip in your cup.
Except for Bougie. Bougie's doing the margarita
The margarita strategy. That's right, I forgot about that one.
Pretty good. All right, folks, let's hear it for the competitors up here. Cheer them on. They have a couple of minutes left.
The worst decision I've made in a long time. I'm not good.
Big thanks to Slider Inn for providing the burgers. Of course, Jack Pirtles for Burger
Take them
Fest.
with you.
All right, 5-star, we have 90 seconds remaining.
90 seconds.
So this is it. This is if you were waiting to push through and eat all your burgers in the last minute.
This is the
when
fourth
you do it.
quarter. This is the fourth quarter. You have to dig deep.
You gotta dig deep if you want to win this.
$250 cold hard cash is on the line.
Teddy is looks like he is on the home stretch to victory here. The question is who is second place, but second place doesn't win any cash. We have a minute. We have a minute left. Everybody getting a.
Keep going.
There might be an easier way to get a free lunch.
Teddy, yes, there might be. Teddy did not plan to participate today. He just jumped right in there, and the guy is just killing it right now. Allegedly, he wasn't ready, right?
Look, Dustin,
Come
these
on.
burgers are not that big. The samples you get from the teams are bigger than these. We have 28 seconds.
Under 30 seconds, folks. Down the
We
final
will start
stretch.
our countdown in just a moment, so please help me out over here in just a moment.
Come on, Teddy, finish it
Keep eating, Maddie.
The competition's about to come to a close. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Put your burgers down. You can finish what is in your mouth.
Ladies and gentlemen, give them a big round of applause. Thank all the competitors for competing. We're going to tally the scores and find out who the winner is of the 2016 Slider Inn Best Memphis Burger Fest Slider Eating Contest.
You know what the old saying is, Dustin? There are no winners in a eating competition. There are no winners.
Hey, I saw how they were eating them, and I agree 100%.
Be a man, Hogan!
I saw Teddy wringing out his burgers, Maddie pouring water on hers, Bougie using the margarita. I've never seen that before.
Well, I mean, if you go to Slider Inn, they have the Jameson slushy, so a lot of people are used to consuming these burgers with tropical type drinks. So I could see the margarita strategy helping out.
Ooh, I don't
Obviously,
know.
it did pay off today. Second place. I really want to know who got second.
Hey, Will, can we turn that down for 1 sec? Hey, Will, can we... All right, we have an official tally.
The official results are in, folks.
Official results are in second place. It doesn't matter. Because it really doesn't. So our winner at 11 sliders in 7 minutes, 30 seconds, Ted the Stomach Gorman. Representing Pace Gone Wild at Best Memphis Burger Fest, $250, Teddy Gorman, and a gift certificate to Wizards.
Oh, that explains it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Do you feel like a winner?
Who's second? Who was second? I just want to know who second is. I know there is no second. I think we got second right here.
Who did
8?
Most of the smokers, second place.
Was 8 second place?
All right, well, thanks, man.